Hi everyone, it's Hunter Spaid here. Welcome back to a new video. I have missed you guys. I have been just struggling with my internet, and so today what I have in front of you is some journals that were purchased in my Etsy shop that I'm getting ready to ship out, and I thought, you know what? I am going to do a video. It has been way too long, and like I said, I miss you guys, and with getting a new internet just this weekend, I'm really hoping that uploading a video is going to be much easier, and I thought, well, let's give it a go. So in front of me, like I said, are some journals going to be shipped out, and I just want to kind of give you a little flip through before I do so. So this first one is a Doodle Journal, and it is made out of manila envelopes, 2 of them that I got to play with my mixed media to design the cover. I used some messy stitching with a sewing machine. There's some washi tape. There is distress stain and also some inking. I had a stencil with polka dots, and I just grabbed one of my rubber stamps with the music notes and then stamped over where the polka dots were. Super cute. At least I think so. I think it turned out beautifully. On the inside, I have some copy paper. There's 2 pockets on either end of the journal to put your tools and maybe some scraps of papers, whether you're going to be doing some collages or just sketching. This will fit nicely next to your couch or in your car when you're traveling. Yes, I just thought this was super cute, and I do have a couple of these in my Etsy shop. Next is one of my exposed signature journals, and it is a naked journal, so there is plenty of room for this to get fat and chunky. And I wonder if I should scoot this in just a little bit. So it's a Western theme. This was a digital download that I had purchased, and for the signature covers, I actually sewed 3 pieces of paper together. So in between the 2, I have this really thin packing paper, and I just kind of roughly tore around and did some messy stitching. It makes it elegant, but yet rugged, if that makes any sense. And on the front and back cover, I do have pockets that I stitched in with the machine. And inside each signature is just yummy tea-dyed paper and a couple of pieces of decorative paper. Here's like a doily in here. Here's a center pocket that I stitched the sides, and this is where I hide my little ties, my little knots of tying them or stitching them into the signatures. And I can't even speak. Like I said, I am out of practice, so I hope with Starlink, I hope that I will be more motivated to do more journals here. But so, as you can see, lots of room for her to put pockets and tags and belly bands, or she just may leave it as is and keep those spots for journaling in. So there's that journal. Next is another naked journal, and this one has 5 signatures, and once again, lots of room for the new owners to pimp them out, make it fat and chunky. Nice size spine here. I'm guessing that's like a 2-inch spine with this beautiful little charm dangled on the side, and it's tied up with this yellow seam binding here. Messy stitching on the sides or outsides here. And let me get this ribbon off my lap. Pockets are also stitched in, and throughout there are tea-dyed papers. This is a digital download here. And I kind of made this little collage just so she has an idea that you can just really go to town and pimp this out. I think on every signature I kind of have the same little layout, so there's going to be some edge punches, time cards, and center pockets. Maybe this is too close now. This is a bigger journal than the last one. And like I said, there's 5 signatures on this little journal here. And even though the pages, like the decorative digital downloads that I added in, there are going to be different, but kind of like the same little layout. Center pocket, time card, speckled edge. But I can see her just having so much fun with this. Make it classy or sassy or a little trashy, as they say. Who knows how it's going to end up. So I'm just excited about the possibilities, and I hope that she just has fun, and I hope she's inspired to just really make this good and fat and chunky. In the back, another little pocket. These are some shipping tags that I sprinkled cinnamon on it after I tea dyed them. I was hoping it was going to hold the cinnamon's aroma, but it doesn't. But it does look really cool. So, let's see here. I like to put the little short piece in front and wrap it around. Now the next journal I'm kind of excited to show you about. This is a new thing I'm trying out in my Etsy shop. So what I have done, okay, I have to do this part over. So this journal is one of those purchases in my Etsy that you can buy the journal cover, that you can either have me ship it to you as is and you put the guts into it, or you can add a purchase of Build a Journal. And this client did that. So she purchased just the cover, and then she did the add-on for me to add the guts. So the guts are going to be 3 signatures. She chooses a theme or a color scheme, and then I will use that for the signature covers. So hers is going to be roses. And so I chose some decorative paper through my paper packets that I have that just worked really nicely, not just together, but also for the cover itself. Now, she has plenty of room to make this her journal. Like, she needs to be the one that puts the personality in it. She can design the cover if she wants to. She could leave it as is, of course. She could add lace. She could add book plate. She may choose to, I'm just going to grab one of these packets. She may choose to do some kind of fun little layout up here. Since this is roses in there, I could add this here. And airmail. I don't know. Yeah, it's just, I mean, that's the fun part of making a journal is putting the personality into it. So you can make it, like I said, classy, sassy, or a little trashy. It doesn't matter. It's just your journal. So you get to do whatever you want with it. So what I can do is do a little flip through. On the insides here, I did have a embossing folder with roses on it. So I got some cardstock and embossed that on here, stitched in the pockets. I have little stamping and inking around the edges to make it just so it ties in nicely. I have some pockets in each signature. Did some stenciling here with roses. If she chooses to make this into a sewing theme, she can do that. With the paper that I chose in here, she can turn it into anything. It could become a fairy journal. It could be even steampunk by adding some gears and chains. That is the fun part about these naked journals and build-a-journals. You're not stuck to one theme. You can cross any of the decorative insides to turn it into what you want. I don't know if I'm even explaining that properly, but I hope so. I hope that you guys can see the possibilities that this build-a-journal and my naked journals can be anything. You just let your imagination just fly. I love adding these little shipping tags. I butted 2 together, and maybe I even have a video of that. I think I do, somewhere in my archives, where I butt them together and I put washi tape. Of course, I have to glue the washi tape. The washi tape never seems to stick the way that I want it to. But just staple these little strings on the sides. It's lots of room to either journal on or do little collages. Just kind of fun. And if you're wondering, I do have plenty of journal covers in my Etsy shop. I have some right here, kind of an idea. I use this coffee dyed paper that I bought from my friend Vern at the Triple V Vintage, and I just wanted to showcase her beautiful coffee dyed papers, and I just love, love, love how they turned out. So if you were to just purchase a journal cover, this is what it would look like. It's versed on the inside and the spine, and you can put your own guts in there. Or, like I said, you can do an add-on with Build-A-Journal. So I think that's going to be it. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope I inspired you to play around and be creative, and also to check out my Etsy shop. If you would like to see more videos, please subscribe to my channel. And of course, you can always check in my archives to see what I have done in the past. And I always welcome any questions, and I encourage you to leave a comment. And until next time, warmest of wishes. Bye.